At 10, I stay in the division. I go with Jared Cook, who was the number 7 tight end last year, and just despite his age. And by the way, he's the same age as us, which I was shocked to find out.
Wow.
Yeah, we think he's like,
Yeah, he's
50, but
33. Yeah.
yeah. So that's depressing. Um, but double digits points in his last 10 games. That's insane. And so many touchdowns. He had 9 touchdowns last year and a couple multi-touchdown games. Age is a concern both for him and for Drew Brees. And they bring in Emmanuel Sanders, who's going to take some of the touches away from him. But we've seen in that Saints offense that the tight end is prioritized all the time, and Jared Cook has shown that he's been producing. So if you're late, and Jared Cook might not get drafted in some leagues. So if you want to take a flyer and then you want to take Jared Cook as your number 1, I think you could do a lot worse than that, because you know that Jared Cook is going to get you around 10 points. And if you spend a late draft pick on him and you build up the rest of your starting roster, that's not bad to me.
Yeah.
More or less since this league began, which is, right around the end of college, Jared Cook's been the same exact guy where he'll produce when he's on the field, but the injury risk is just so high, and it's concussions. So it's like 6 weeks at a time. He's definitely falls in the category of like get to, like the ceiling's super high when he's up there, but I find him too hard to trust to make the list. But I'm with you though. If he's on and he's hot, then he's hot, and like he's proven that he can be powerful, and in that offense, how can you go wrong?
I ended up settling at number 13 with Jared Cook, but the one thing that really kind of irked me when I started doing some research on him during the first games of the season under Drew Brees, no production. During the Teddy Bridgewater stint, no production. All his production came on like those last like 6 or 7 games where it's just out of the tight end position, you want a little more consistency. Maybe it took him a little bit because he's just coming over from Oakland to really get acclimated to the system and the terminology and stuff like that. But as a number 1 tight end, you want to see that kind of play out throughout the whole season. That's why I don't like him.